Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down.
There we go. Nice play, baby.
Jameis to throw it. He's got the tight end, Vanette. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And certainly not the greatest of kicks there. This one will be down inside their own 40-yard line. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. Brady now on first down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. A Raider first down, 17 yards. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season opener opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a
different story.
Long night.
10 yards still left on 2nd down.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. Here we go. Ohio. Watch the twitch.
Play clock winding down. Now Taylor to throw on 2nd down. Drops it underneath to Gore. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They'll get 5 on the dump-off there, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Taylor. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll try and throw for it with Taylor. He'll buy some time right. He can run for it, and he will. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. Tyrod Taylor, 15 yards. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? But I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
But you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. The improv act there, good for 9. And now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Now Winston steps away to his left and avoids the contact by sliding. For a big guy, Jameis sure can move. Did a nice job there picking up the first down with his legs. He is tough to bring down, Jameis Winston. Yeah, Charles, I remember calling a baseball game of his. He played baseball at Florida State, too. And you saw his legs, tree trunks sprayed in to those baseball pants. I said, how could anybody bring this guy down?
And that's part of the view.
Touchdown, Washington! Justin Hardy, 54 yards. And the Redskins are an extra point away from tying this thing up. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Fielded about a yard deep.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Very tough spot here for the offense to start. They'll throw on first down with Taylor. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Redskins touchdown. we are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it. The Black Hole's been waiting all year for this one. It's the Battle of the Bay, and we're underway from Oakland. This is taken at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Wentz now on first down. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big... Tight end is intended target. And that'll bring up second down. Now Wentz. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Champ Bailey. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. So out come the Raiders. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit.
Come on, let's go. Flex round.
After the interception, here's Taylor being chased out left. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Give him 12 yards that time at an Oakland first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. Now Taylor on first down. And his throw here's incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And that'll bring up second down.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
What's tight? Tight end's right. What's tight? Tight end's right. Here we go.
Second and 10 now. It's Taylor. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. He didn't get rid of the football there, took the sack, although that's easier said than done. He can't just chuck the thing sideways into the seats.
No, he really can't, because you're not afforded total protection as a quarterback. You have to get outside of the tackle boxes as defined by the NFL, meaning wherever your tackles operate normally, get outside of that. And the ball that you throw has to get back to at least the line of scrimmage. Otherwise, you're facing intentional grounding call.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. So they're operating in the red zone. Now Taylor to throw. Oh, he bowls over him. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. Frank Gore, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders have taken the early lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
This is taken at the 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll make this a second down. Throwing is Wentz. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Wentz looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And Gibbs got it. And some room to work. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down.
A lot of receivers see the drag route as a risk-reward type of a play. The risk, going into the middle of the field where there's some big people who want to hit you. But the reward is oftentimes you get lost in coverage, running a little bit underneath. And when you catch it just right, as we just saw there, the end result can be a big, big play.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Looking for Floyd, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Swearinger. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Come on, let's go. Flex round.
On 1st down, it's Taylor. Caught left side, Bennett. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on 1st down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
On 2nd down, Taylor. And over the middle to the tight end, Bennett. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big play that time for the Raiders. 43 yards. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. On 1st and 10, it's Taylor. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Bennett. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
All right, I'm doing my rudimentary math here. That's his 3rd catch here in the 1st quarter. I don't know if it's just game plan or he's just finding his way open.
And maybe a little of both.
Hey, let's go. Man 38. Flex round. Flex Ohio.
From the red zone now, here's Taylor on 1st down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Frank Gore with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. And it's 15-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the 1st half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. On first down, Wentz. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. That second down run a big help as 7 yards leaves them with just a 3rd and 3 now. Working from the gun, Wentz. Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. And he slides to avoid the hit. Wentz can pull it down when he needs to, and the 6'5" quarterback picks up the first down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on that run, and while this team is down, they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe you just have to think about different style of running in order to get this guy going. I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Play action. Now Wentz. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Hoping now to get back in the end zone on this 4th possession. It's complete to the tight end, Bennett. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Throwing now, Taylor on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Again, now it's Taylor on 2nd and 10. And he finds a man on the crossing route. A Raider first down, 17 yards. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to Oakland after this. On 1st and 10, Taylor. And caught. This is Bennett, the tight end. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. To throw is Taylor on 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Second and 10, it's Taylor again. Over the middle, complete. It's Bennett. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Get him, boy. Get him, boy. Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Come on, let's go. What?
On 3rd and 1, it's Taylor. Taylor hit. He lost the football. And this is going to be 49er football.
What partner they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Now Wentz signaling frantically, let's get to the line. On 2nd down, here's Wentz. Throws a quick hitter on the slant. That's complete. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Goes to Ware on the screen. And now running right through it. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Throwing on 1st is Wentz. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he's able to bring it out 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. We haven't even escaped the 1st half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the 1st half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Fitzgerald's got it right side. And a nice gain of 21 yards. He's been the forgotten man in this 1st half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not at
because
all.
Those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a 1st down.
The new acquisition, Martellus Bennett, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
There's so much precision in an offense, especially when you're throwing the ball. And in an out route, plenty of it. How about the quarterback hitting his back foot, balls out of his hands, receiver making his break, making his cut. He's got to time up perfectly. Not always easy to do.
Just let him a little too much.
Yeah, I remember back in the good old days, I was talking to a quarterback, and he said everything they did was on the count system. So when he took a snap, he counted in his head for certain routes, different time frames for each one, and he knew if the ball wasn't out of his hand at that point, he'd better eat it because the play was dead.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. Final play of the half, it's Taylor. They go with a screen to Gore. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This one taken from the 7. And a pretty slick return there as he's up just shy of the 45-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The third quarter starts with a run by Gore. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. To throw is Taylor. And complete on the right side to Bennett. There goes Martellus Bennett. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Martellus Bennett, 47 yards. And the Raiders add on to their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. On the return, it's Ted Ginn Jr. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know in the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. And that one results in 35 yards. They run it here. Where? A nice move he had, but can't break away. And he's brought down just inside the 30. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Wentz to throw on second down. Flushed out right. And some room to maneuver. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. So the youngster able to use the legs to pick up the first.
And one of my pet peeves when they see this guy play, when Carson Wentz takes off running the football, I always hear people go, oh, he's sneaky athletic. No, he's athletic. Watch him do it. He's an integral part of the quarterback run game, and he gets it done very, very well.
Yeah, you don't like sneaky athletic, do you? That's just kind of a jab in the back.
Yeah, not when it doesn't apply. I think that's a stereotype that needs to be broken down for him.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Just a yard, but that's all they needed. And by the slimmest of margins, it'll be 1st and goal. So it'll be first down here after the run. Shotgun now for Wentz. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd and goal.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Well, I don't have to stretch for this one. This is 4-down territory. They've got to get it in with the deficit that they're facing.
Absolutely. It's not the 4th quarter, but still, I think you can't be thinking 3 here. And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. A great effort there, punching it in from a yard away. And the 49ers get a score closer. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. The Kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. Room here to run. There goes Frank Gore. He's at the 30, 10, 5, and all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Frank Gore, 95 yards, and the Raiders add 6 to their lead. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork, to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision. And receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Now Wentz throwing on second down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Spencer Ware, 28 yards. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. Here we go. Try and 38. Flex round.
Now Taylor on first down. Drops it underneath to Gore. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll make it a second down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
On second down, here's Taylor. A dump off here for Gore. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice gain.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to...
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Snags it for the pick, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. That is the play they needed in a two-score game here in the fourth quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. Throwing is Wentz. And he's got a noon one. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Now, whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Now, Wentz to the right side to Eric Ebron. And he's going to go out of bounds. He takes this one down shy of the 20. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Wentz now on first down. Forced out to his left. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Now Wentz. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. The Niners on third down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
That's a first down if he holds on, but you saw the contact, able to jar it free from him and force a 4th down.
Great play defensively there, as you said, just to knock it free, because if he had caught that, past the sticks, first down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now Wentz, gotta have this one. And he's got it. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. The decision to go for it pays off, and now they're set up 1st and goal. 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Spencer Ware with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded at the 6. Running right through him. And some room to roam now. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. Taylor going to throw it. And that'll be incomplete.
But plain and simple, that's the 2nd time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He's got thrown off. He's going to have to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
Throwing now is Taylor. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. 4 yards on the pickup, and all of a sudden here, it's third down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Here we go. What? 90. What? 90. Ohio. Ohio. Ohio.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got to jump here. The Raiders on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Come on, let's go. What? Ohio.
Here's Taylor. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Let's go.
Now it's Taylor. And over the middle to the tight end, Bennett. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now Taylor, pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
Let's go.
Oh, Taylor going to throw. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Martellus Bennett, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. And it's incomplete. Still time left, though. 2 seconds remaining now in the 4th quarter. The Raiders on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. On the counter, Gore. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. But, Charles, we saw a comeback bid fall just a little short, but give them credit. They were able to hold on, withstand that comeback, and ultimately win it by the slim margin.
And bottom line, when it's all said and done, they don't ask you how much you won by. They just want to know, did you win? And that they did.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. On second down, here's Brady. Bennett bruising ahead. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Martellus Bennett, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. And he puts it through. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Shift together here from the D-line. Throwing on first down. Wade. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. And on 2nd and 10 now.
Watch tight end. Set. Blue. 43.
Wade in the gun. Flush to his right. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down.
Now that was an inspirational scramble for a first down, all the while absorbing a big-time hit. Well, we know the guys in the huddle appreciate what he's doing. But how about the guys in the press box, the luxury boxes, the guy who signs his checks, and especially the main guy with the headset on the sideline? I'm not so sure they like that so much.
Looking to throw. Wade out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. They'll give him a yard on the play, and it'll make it a second down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touch.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Olivier Vernon able to drop him for a loss of 4.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
And this is going to be incomplete.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to bring up 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. Well, not only did they try to fake it, they put the ball in the arm of their punter, and it didn't work out.
Not the quarterback.
No.
The punter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Risky.
And it's so funny because when it works, genius. When it doesn't work, not so smart.
Not so genius.
In this case, not so genius, but I do admire that he went for it.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down, but not before reaching the 15-yard line. That good for 22 and a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his legs.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. They'll try and push it in with Gore. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Frank Gore taking it in from a yard out. And the Raiders add on to their lead. And there the counter play proves successful for the touchdown. What typically makes a counter play in general successful, Charles?
Well, what you're trying to do, Brandon, is to get the team moving in one direction, meaning the defense, get them going in one direction and then wall them off with your blocking and bring it back in the other direction. That way, you don't actually have to punish them with your blocking. You just position them. And if you have any kind of a good back, he'll take full advantage of it and gain good yardage.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Throwing to start the drive. Wade. He was looking for the Hall of Famer Kellen Winslow. And now it's second down.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them. Every time he's thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. Well, Deion Jones and pick sixes, they're going together like peas and carrots. Oh, boy. He had 2 of those, though, as a rookie last year.
And I know part of the reason is his speed. He's one of the fastest linebackers that you're going to find in the NFL. But another part is he's not very tall. Sometimes he gets lost in coverage. When a quarterback's looking downfield, he just doesn't see him, and he ends up making big plays.
One of those pick sixes last year, a 90-yard return against Drew Brees in his hometown of New Orleans. And, oh, he is really laid out that time. Knocked flat on his back right around the 26. Throwing after the interception. Wade dancing to his left. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
And it's complete to the fullback, Felton. And he is knocked down from the side. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll make it second down.
Patriots are down 20-plus points. I mean, we've actually heard that before, haven't we? I don't want to take them for granted they can come back every time, but you just can't count them out, can you?
No, but, boy, they have looked just not Patriot-like in this game. If they're going to have lightning strike twice, they need to pick it up quickly. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
Set. 3:45.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. Tight on the right.
Operating from the gun. Wade. And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. He was trying to get it to Cecil Shorts that time, and that'll bring up second down. Throwing again. Wade escaping the pressure right. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
And that is incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. And they're going to try this again. It's another fake. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. A little trickeration there. But it doesn't fool them.
Let's go! White, nine! Flex round! Flex round! Switch! Flex round! Flex round!
A first throw here for the backup Taylor. Flushed out right. And unable to connect on the long pass. It falls down incomplete. But one thing's for sure, they're still taking their shots downfield, even with a big lead.
I think it's way too early to go into a shell, so I like what they're doing. Continue to take your shots. Continue to be aggressive. It's not their job to slow themselves down.
Here's Taylor to throw. And he fires one incomplete. But not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
Taylor eluding the pressure right. He can run for Taylor. Hit. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Ohio! Come on, let's go! White,
They'll try and throw for it with Taylor. And my goodness, this is incomplete. A gutsy call by Jack Del Rio, but it does not pay off. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. On first down, Wade. And the Raiders have got him. Sheldon Richardson coming in from that outside linebacker spot to bury him for a loss of 7. Looking to throw on second down. Wade. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down. On 1st and 10, Wade. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Olivier Vernon in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now a Bay Area native from up in Berkeley. This is Marshawn Lynch. And he might have got this across midfield, not by much. They'll mark it down at the 49. Off the play fake. Wade. And And this is going to be incomplete. A minute 57 to go in this first half. We'll come back to Oakland after this. Now the former Gamecock, Spencer Lanning, on to punt it away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And now here come the Raiders. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Come on, let's go! Ohio!
Again, now it's Taylor on 2nd and 10. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Bennett. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
An extra corner on the field for New England here on third down.
Yeah, another DB.
Come on, let's go! Try 38! Ohio!
Here's Taylor. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. Accelerating, and off he goes. The 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. It's the fullback, 76 yards. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
And you remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They use their fullback in pass plays all the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Throwing on first down, Wade. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Flush to his right, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Wade. And that is incomplete. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued their and now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at his 4. Runs over him. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. They go play action here on first down. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
Watch tight. 694.
On first down, Carr. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Tamahali. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Here's Bridgewater. They go screen. This is Ingram. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. And the offense will be looking to get at least some of this yardage back here. It's 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Escaping the pressure right, and this is going to be incomplete. Well, too much oomph, too much mustard there on that pass.
They really turned it loose, didn't they? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong. Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
And Quigley now on to punt as he sends this one away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. Brandon Cooks past the 20 and all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Brandon Cooks, an 80-yard touchdown, and the Raiders have taken the early lead.
Partner, you know what the real key is to stopping a good passing attack?
You tell me.
Being able to tackle as soon as a guy catches the football.
Didn't work out there.
No, because when you give up the big run after catch, the rack yardage, that puts your defense in a big-time stressful position.
A lot of rack yardage and a touchdown there on the big play. And now the Saints get set to trot out there and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys, win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. A second down throw for Bridgewater. Looking and finding Allen Hurns. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Now a play fake here on first down. And this is a catch by Ted Ginn. Ted Ginn's gonna go. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Ted Ginn, 59 yards. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
93.
Carr now on first down. Throw left side, completion to Rice. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
White Monday, down. 180. Express.
Carr now on first down. And he rifles one incomplete.
He's thrown one interception already, and that doesn't necessarily mean the rest of the game is going to go like that. But it does seem that he's a little bit off in his approach to this one.
Yeah, it does, and that was a risky throw right there.
Got to be careful about taking care of the ball, making sure you get back within yourself. I mean, those mechanics that they work on all the time, they're there for a reason. Kind of get back to those and maybe tamp it down a little bit.
He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Carr looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Drops it underneath to Gore. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Frank Gore, 40 yards. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it, sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Looked like the screen pass was taken away there, and that was a nice job of improvising, but it's not normal. Usually when the screen pass is taken away, you're taught to just throw the ball at the ground at the feet of the receiver so that you don't get it intercepted and just start over, but he ended up finding another receiver.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Saints football to begin quarter number 2. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. And a great spot to start this drive from here. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it's a 2nd down. Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll go for it. It's Carr. And he's got Bennett. And a big collision there as he winds up flat on his back. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. Throwing now is Carr. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and short.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move. Here we go.
Again, they'll throw with Carr. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Now Carr on the bootleg. And he slings one that's incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays, fire another one into the end zone.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Martellus Bennett, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders add on to their lead. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. 6 yards here to go for the offense on second down.
One set. Eyes up. One set. Let's go.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Flushed out right. And he's got some space here. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 45. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. Over the middle, the connection to Hearns. And he's brought down. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Second down, Bridgewater. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. K1 short. Breaking through to get him for a loss of 7. 3rd and long now after the sack, and we'll see if Bridgewater has a response.
Let's go. 180.
From the gun, Bridgewater steps away to his left. And Ginn's got it. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 to the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run here with Ingram. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. They'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
3rd and goal for Bridgewater. His pass caught at the 4. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
4th down, they're going. Bridgewater. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. The final shot here before half for Carr. And this one's incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at the 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
The Saints on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. On play action, it's Bridgewater. He may try and run for this. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he goes out of bounds across the 40-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Now it's a bootleg with Bridgewater. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
The effort's always going to be there. Everyone's always going to try and make a catch, but underthrown balls, I think, are the toughest ones to come back and get because usually your momentum's going in the opposite direction when you're trying to stop, break, and come back and get it.
Throwing again, Bridgewater on 2nd and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
Let's go.
Off the play fake, Bridgewater. Out to it, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. James Harrison. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here's Ryan Quigley now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. They'll try and throw for it here. And this is incomplete.
Hello? What's up? What team, what's your overall team? $85? $75? Alright, just cause you have a mic and you sound cool, I'm gonna go easy on you, alright? Cause I got an 86 overall team.
This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup. As you get
Yeah.
the stars of today's game. Let's get right to it.
Yeah. You still want me to go regular? Alright. My defense is a little iffy. Like, they're good. Just like my plays are a little iffy, but my offense, yeah, can't say the same. They're pretty good. Like, I got Gore as my returner. Oh, bruh. I seen a gap. I juked by accident. That's alright. Good job, bro. Usually when I do that, right, he could usually truck the first person, but when I throw it, I didn't give him enough time to truck. I have a YouTube channel, yeah, but not many followers. I mean, subscribers. But that's alright, I don't care. I won my last 3 games. My first one I lost because I was getting peed off at the dude because he kept doing what I usually do, which is oh, I didn't truck him. Which is usually run outside with the quarterback.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there, and if you're gonna give him that much space, he's not gonna catch the football. He's gonna run away from you a little bit. And that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Good job. Alright, I'm gonna try my pass. Yeah. I'm gonna do is here we go. Yeah, that's my play. That's like, you know how you have signature plays? Well, that's mine. Oh, that missed. Good job.
Well, there's a blocked extra point. I remember playing, and we had one of those go against us. I remember our kicker and our holder told the head coach, just relax, coach, why are you yelling? Don't worry, it's just 1 point. Oh, my. Those coaches see a point.
All right, I'm going to try my regular coverage. Let's see if it works. If not, I'm just going to change up.
I still can't believe they told the head coach to relax.
Alright. I'm gonna try and choke you on the passing. Oh, you got the 80 overall one? That's cool. You just got the game? Ooh, that was nasty. For real.
Would it be safe to say that it's decisive routes
Alright, I'm gonna do that.
supposed to be
A little iffy on that, but I don't care.
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there.
Hey, that actually worked.
Find the dead zone and find the first down.
Alright, that kind of worked.
And he's going to find his way forward here for a modest gain. They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
There we go.
He's brought down a Raiders sack.
Yeah, my D-line is pumped up. I got Reggie White, Vernon for the Giants, and then what's his name for the Panthers? Oh, and then there's the 89 overall dude for the Panthers. I pulled him in a pack. I think it was a level up pack too. Yeah, 27 or 28. They usually do give you like a high overall. Oh, I did it too early. Yeah. Nah, but this dude had 91 trucking. Oh, that was good, bro. Good job. Alright.
Put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush.
This is a play I change up a lot, but it works. Thank you. See, look, that's a good play. 4 verticals. And then I changed the 2 inner receivers. Since he's going left, I do the one on the right to do a slant, so we don't interclude. And then the other one to do a, run inside too. Alright, there we go. Yeah, so then I have 3 possible choices. And then if nobody's open, I could always run it or throw it out. That was bad. My Derek Hor 90. It's the team of the week. Ooh. Yeah, it's the team of the week. Alright, I'm going to do something that I never do.
You can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. Just punt it.
Bruh. I was about to say. That was a blitz, too. But it was a different type of blitz. Yeah, it's in the man blitz place. But I don't really like that one. Yeah. Yo, this dude is a beast, though. Like on this play, unless you use one of the receivers as the tackle, for blocking, then usually short he gets right past the first dude. It's really hard to cover him. My O-line is like meh. It has an 88 overall Larry Little. And then I think that almost all of them are 84, and then I have one like 82 or 80. I gotta upgrade him. You should have got Tom Brady. That's what I did.
They had the fly, just sending the guy downfield with the in-route accompaniment.
Yeah, if
What people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath.
bruh,
In this case, though,
he was right there too. It's okay. Not a lot of people punt it though. Like, I'm surprised you punt it. I don't punt it. I go for it. Ooh. Yeah.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun.
Oh,
That's a nice play.
that was a good job, bro. Good job.
He's going to get this one down to the 30. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. He'll drop to throw.
Watch that. Dang. See, that's why sometimes I play linebacker and sometimes I play lineman. Yeah. Oh, I seen that.
Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal.
You deserve that, though. That was good. I didn't even have nobody out there because I thought you were going to do a inside run or a QB sneak. Don't even be mad. I missed one too. No, but when, like, let's say I'm going for the field goal, right? You should always play coverage. Because most likely you ain't going to block it. And if they do a fake, they have a 50-50 chance at making it.
They're starting to put some space here. Their first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they looked really good.
They've jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop.
I'm going to try something I'll never try again. Oh, crap. Get it. What? Yeah. I don't know how none of them got there. There was 3 of them. That's what I was planning on doing too. I was going to let it go down deep. First, 2nd and inches. Alright, I'm going to do this play.
Against Larry Fitzgerald, you're really holding your breath as a defensive guy because his ability to run such precise routes.
You don't have to listen to me, but you should play linebacker.
It's going to be very difficult to break passes up against it.
Yeah, when you make 9 Pro Bowls in your first 12 years, you might want to give him a little bit more coverage than that.
Yeah, it's not just athletic ability, he's a thinking man's receiver as well.
Yeah, nobody's watching mine right now. I woke up in beast mode, like Beauty and the Beast though. Yo, you saw that? He broke 2 tackles. Nah, the one he like he like went past. He like avoided him. He he didn't break the tackle. The other person missed the tackle. Oh, you, don't touch it. Don't move. Don't move. Why didn't? I don't even know why I didn't do it. Exactly. Yeah, you should. If it took a knee, if you took a knee like it letted you, then you would have been up to the 30. Dang. Yo, where did your O-line go? I think they ran past my guys. Oh. Yo, he threw it so like unaccurate. Not even my freaking dudes could pick it. Dang. You going 4th and 5? I was about to say.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Yo, I swear if I get a TD, I'm gonna be so happy. You going for it?
4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Oh.
Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. The final shot here before half the call.
Oh, good job. 1 second. It don't matter. Bottom.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's got to wait to try and pick up that third, isn't it?
Nah, but you a good sport. You ain't quitting. Well, yet. Oh, that's good, bro. Good job. I should have just kicked the field goal, but then I've been filling extra. All right. I forget.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3.
I kicked it too hard. Thank you. My cup, you didn't do nothing to it yet, right? Oh, I was about to hit Sticky. Good job, bro. Yeah, and then I like missed anyway, and then my dude finally got you. Hey, there we go. Oh, that didn't even get close to my yardage back. It's no fun. I did have Tyreek Hill, but I sold him and somebody else so I could get the Cooks dude. Give me, bro. Good catch. That was really good, bro. I thought it was going to be too.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and then it'll be second down. That defensive front four has been very good. They've just not let the running game get going, have they? Not at all. In fact, the entire offense just looking a little bit out of sync in this one. Yeah, sometimes this is why coaches like 4-down defensive linemen, because they can cover more ground when defending the run. This is caught. Gronkowski. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. Gotta figure this is one they need here on 3rd and goal. Here's Elliott. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. Now Dan Carpenter to try a field goal here. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle.
Good job.
And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off that lead.
Put the pressure on your defense, who didn't particularly play all that
I want to
well in the
freaking
first half.
do a kick
They're gonna need
return.
to step it up here and make some plays if these guys are going to have any chance.
Across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession.
I want to see how far this can get.
The third quarter has not been kind to them after they built that lead at intermission. They've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simple execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you got to leave?
All right, that sounds cool.
Credit the other team some because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down. Can they find those
Yeah.
counters now? Those extra plays or plays they haven't
Do it after the
and get them back moving again.
whatchamacallit.
They'll be looking for something here, anything to seize that momentum back. They'll stick to the ground game with Gore. And he gets this one to midfield.
I might just do that the whole time.
The pickup goes to 16 and the Raiders.
Yeah.
They're trying to show that they can run
You know, I think I'm gonna do that.
Give it to the backs, put a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, to make that defense stand up and stop it. Now the first carry for their fullback.
That was my fullback too.
Here, he'll get this down.
He got a yard still.
49-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's
My
the
Raiders.
coordinator. Body after body, getting to him before he
Yeah, I like the Raiders playbook. Like, it's not only my team, but I think the Raiders have like one of the best playbooks. Bro, he stumbled.
Losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It'll be a loss of 1.
Exactly.
And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. From midfield, here's Carr. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back.
Oh, bro, if I didn't freaking truck, could have been there.
That good for 19 and a first down.
And I know you can't really see it, but that play spells frustration with a capital F for the guys on defense.
Well, it's better than all bronzes or all silvers.
Running back out of the backfield, he picks up a backbreaking first down.
Jerry Rice. Yeah, that was nasty. I didn't even think I was going to get that. I think if I got it, I would have just got taken down immediately. I just went through 3 dudes. Oh my God. Bro, I'm barely even freaking putting power to it. Like, I'm purposely not putting power to it.
And he's going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
We just have knowledge of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line is getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play.
Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Great positioning, and it's picked off.
Oh, bro, I shouldn't have spin moved. He went right past me. But that was a good freaking pick right there.
This guy has been around a long time. There's a trick in the book. He knows it. He probably even wrote a few chapters. And this is what he's always had. And that's a nose for the football. He's able to come away here with the interception.
Back to the INT, it's Carr. And over the middle to the tight end, Bennett. And they do get him out of bounds finally.
I like Bennett. He's good at catching and blocking and everything, but he's slow.
The final play of the 3rd quarter. loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I try.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in.
I didn't accept that. Just to let you know. No, I did accept it.
Defensive end, he wants to get into the offensive backfield. He wants that get off to be as fast as possible. A little too quick on that.
On 2nd down, here's Paul. That's complete. Running on the ring. And he's in. Touchdown.
He's in and he's wide open.
Frank Gore, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the first turnover on defense.
Do you use suggestions? Yeah. Yeah. Your connection, whatchamacallit, farted. Yeah, counted mine as a win too. Yeah. Yo, hold on, I'm gonna do something real quick, hold on. Go to party, right? And then go to oh, I can't do it. Right. I was gonna show you my lineup, but I can't while I'm broadcasting. Well, this is long enough video anyway, I don't care.